Hey, what's up everyone? Johnny the Geek here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Xigmatek ASGARD 381. This is a budget-friendly gaming case, and so I was on the internet looking for a budget-friendly case. Usually I go with the NZXT Source 210, and that's usually under 40 bucks. I think around $35. Well, I found this particular case for the exact same price of 35 bucks online. And so it looked very attractive, and so we're going to go over what are some of the key features that I really enjoy about this particular case here. Alright, so first thing on the exterior, we have a couple of large fan grills here, and this can accommodate 140 millimeter as well as 120 millimeter fans. On the top here we have a couple more 120 millimeter or 140 millimeter fans, which is pretty nice, right? And then let's take a look at the front. And on the front, we also have room for two more 120 millimeter fans. We'll just take off the front here, which is fairly simple. Two 120 millimeter fans that can go into the front there, and the front comes off. And it has this orange color scheme here, which is pretty interesting, somewhat unique. It's kind of a, I mean, it's not the only one that's ever been orange, but you know, it's just a little something different. I've never had an orange case front bezel like that before. And then the whole front side is mesh. These two sides here is also mesh for airflow. And then we've got three bezels on the front here. That's also mesh for airflow, that if it needs to come in through the front there. All right, and then so the back, or the other side, nothing too fancy. Not a whole lot going on there. Then on the back, we have room for another, I believe that might be 120 millimeter. Yeah, I think it's a 120 millimeter fan there. Bottom mounted PSU, right? And then we're going to go ahead and open up the case here. All right, so interior is black, and that's kind of what I really liked about this particular case. Although a lot of them now are coming with black painted inside, right? And then we have a large cutout here for the CPU back plate. And then we have more fan grills, right? Or actually, this is just a grill for the power supply fan to bring in air from the bottom, which is nice. And then we have room for another 120 millimeter fan right in the front here, which is also nice, right? And then we can take a look at the mounting brackets here, and these are fairly easy to take off and put on. I've had experiences where these things are kind of, the cheap stuff are kind of hard to take on and take off. One particular case comes to mind is the Cooler Master Elite 430. Another one of my favorite cases, but those things were always difficult to put on and take off. So if I can just do this correctly, there you go. All right, and so there's a whole lot of hard drive mounting space here, 2, 4, 6, 8 spots there. And then we have more toolless design for the optical drives here. All right, and then another kind of a toolless design, although I still recommend using the screws. This is for mounting the graphics cards and the PCI cards, which is really nice. We have a couple of grommets here to run cables, and then in the back here you can already tell that there's cable ties, so that you can tie your cables in the back here, make everything nice and neat, or in the front here if you needed to. But another feature I wanted to show you, if we take a look here at the front, we have your headphone jack, microphone jack, a couple of USB 3.0s, LED indicators for the power and hard drive, reset button and a power button. These two ports here, these are USB 3.0 ports, which is nice, but if we take a look at the cable here, this is a native USB 3.0 header pin cable for the front USB 3.0 ports, And this is a nice feature because it's not that kind of a fake thing where you gotta run a USB cable all the way to the back and mount it, or come through the back here and then mount it into the motherboard. USB, the rear USB ports on the motherboard. So this really does go right into the motherboard's USB 3.0 header pins, which is a really nice feature. So all in all, $35 case. I don't know how long this particular model will be around, but I'm pretty sure the company itself will put out more. I can't speak for the company, but I'm pretty sure they'll have other budget-friendly cases if they discontinue this particular model. So links to the case will be in the description. That's pretty much it. Stay tuned for a system to be put into here. I'm going to put a pretty good system actually into this particular case with some added fans, some orange fans to kind of match the color schemes here. All right, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.